All right, y'all, I'm gonna show you guys how to get approved for any type of vehicle you would like. A lot of times people tend to overcomplicate getting the vehicle and all that when it's really not that complicated. So I'm gonna make it as simple as possible for you guys right now. The number one and most important factor that you need to focus on is building your credit profile. Building your credit profile is gonna make everything a lot easier when it comes to getting any types of lines of credit, whether it be a credit card or even an auto loan. Something that's very important for the banks to see is something called comparable credit. Comparable credit is basically going to be able to show these banks something that relates to something that you're trying to get. So now let's say, for example, you're trying to get an auto loan. They would like to see different types of auto loans on your credit report already, and that's just going to help the approval process be a lot easier. Now, when it comes to auto loans, you're not going to be able to just go and get approved for an $80,000 car just off a rip. So something you need to do is start on the lower end and say, like, get a $30,000 or $40,000 car. From there, you want to pay that consistently, and then you'll be able to go ahead and get a higher auto loan, and you'll continue to do that over and over and help build your auto loan credit report. Now, another thing too that's very important with getting auto loans is something you want to do is build a relationship with your bank, whether it be Navy Federal, Chase, any primary bank that you bank with. You want to build a strong internal relationship with them, because this will give an opportunity for you to get a car with no money down. Because now let's say, for example, you go ahead and go to the dealership first. All this is going to happen is they're going to run your credit a whole bunch of times trying to find a bunch of different banks that gives them the best rate. They're not really looking out for you. They just want to figure out the best rate that's going to make the most sense for them, because, you know, they're selling cars and they're just trying to make money. Another factor that's just as important as your credit is your debt to income ratio. And this is basically just going to show how much money you make compared to how much money you owe. So when you have too high of a debt to income ratio, it's just going to affect the odds of you getting approved. And on top of that, even having a good credit score is not going to help as much, just because it's showing how much money you're bringing in. So it's definitely going to stop you from getting approved. Now, some more advice to you guys when getting auto loans. Auto loans could be very scary, because let's say you get a high interest rate on your car. This is going to mess up everything, because then it brings negative equity with your vehicle, and it's just going to carry and follow you for too long. You want to be as patient as possible when getting a car, and you want to make sure you're in a good financial situation and make sure your credit is in the right spot. All right, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The video might be short, but I just try to get to it. I don't want to sit here and give you guys a runaround. I just want to give you guys exactly what you need. I don't want to waste no time. If you guys have any other questions, you could comment them down below. I'm very responsive. You can also DM me on Instagram at AIK Solutions for any of your credit needs, whether you need credit repair, you need help with credit building, you could just hit me there. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video.